Why I look 3D? I don't even know. I'm gonna look 3D.
You do have I wouldn't say 3D, but I would say you have a little bit of a glow there. Did you just have sex, man?
No, I haven't had sex in
Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars.
your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and of course great beer.
I am Common Kiddo.
OT the Golden Child, thank y'all for checking out our last episode. I forgot what that last joint was about. I think it was Blacked Out and a couple other joints. Benny and all of the joints. But tomorrow when you watch this, probably tomorrow, right?
By the time you watch this, you should be coming back from the polls.
Yeah.
But if you didn't catch it the day that it aired, the day that it dropped, then I hope you have your gun either way.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be the purge out here. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. We are recording this the day before the election. The day before, so it's gonna be a crazy. Well, I think the next couple months and whatnot gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be a crazy next 72 hours, I would say. So
for sure. We had plans to go to the grocery store on Wednesday, and now we may not go. Actually, now the world is in a weird space. People are out here talking about vote Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which honestly, if you ask me for real, which I don't think is a bad idea. However, I think it's a bad idea right now. This is not time for him to split the vote. He think he just trying to get in there. And that's cool. He don't understand politics. His view on what he wants to do with the country seems good. He seems like a very, I like what he had to say on the Joe Rogan show. Yeah. And I'm a fan of Kanye, but I don't think he should be president at this time. I think that we don't have time to roll the dice. You know what I'm saying? We don't have time for that right now. Yeah. But yeah. That's my feeling.
There is that.
So politics, what else is going on, man? What's going on with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. I just actually got back from Starved Rock with the kids and the other family. We went with some of our friends. We had a nice little villa for the weekend and just detox from the world some. I try to stay off my phone and whatnot a little bit, but
sure.
A lot of drinking, a lot of eating, you know what I'm saying? A lot of letting the kids run around and eat candy and do whatever they wanted to. So,
True.
Good times, man.
That's what's up, man. Positive vibes, man. Positive vibes.
Exactly. Trying to have positive vibes amongst the chaos. So, yeah, man.
Yes.
What's going on with you, man? What's happening with you, dog?
I'm gonna say the latest thing. Two things. One, I'm finally finishing up my film. I shot it on Super 8. I shot it on a Super 8 camera. However, half that footage was messed up. It was out of focus, and I spent a lot of money on it. Yeah. But it's all good. I reshot some of the scenes and kind of redeveloped the story just a little bit. It's the same idea. But long story short, it'll be coming towards the end of this month, which is November, which is my birthday month. I always end up doing something around my birthday, and looky here, here's another film coming. I'm going to try to figure out how to release it and have people see it. But there's that. And also, New Luella Cole is coming this month as well, officially. Officially.
Like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, man. That's what I got popping.
Okay.
What we listening to, man? What we talking about today, man?
Well, new album. Everybody has been talking about this album. Well, I wouldn't say everybody's been talking about it, but people have been talking about the fact that Busta was going to drop an album this year.
Yeah.
And we do have Extinction Level Event 2 from Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
And what other album are we going to be talking about?
We're doing The Beautiful Revolution. Or
Yes.
A Beautiful Revolution?
I think A Beautiful
Revolution.
Part
1 by Common.
There you go.
Chicago's finest.
Yeah.
Common.
There we go.
And we're just talking about those 2 albums today. A lot of other stuff dropped. Please let us know what you thought about Trippie Redd's album if you heard it. Let us know what you thought about Made in Tokyo's album if you heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still listening to that Made in Tokyo, but I haven't listened to it yet.
I think I checked the last joint from Made in Tokyo. So
yeah. And I'm also retweaking my top 5 for the year as well.
Yeah, they was at you. They was at you.
That's okay. That's okay. I love it. I love it.
Good
I will fight for Uzi to the death.
Yeah.
But all right. What are we drinking, man?
I'm not drinking anything. Today I am drinking Bigelow's Sweet Dreams tea.
Wow.
I have my 7-year-old has a any gluten wheat, whatever he eats that he has a reaction, throws up or whatever the case may be. It was crazy that he having one right now. So I don't know what we try to always monitor his diet, but somehow something always sneak through. So he's not feeling his best right now. But for November, we decided to go gluten free with him. And I just decided to not drink the whole month of November. So almost all beers, obviously, they have gluten-free beers, but I'm gonna recalibrate the body, man. I'm just gonna take the whole month off and not drink nothing. Have a whole clean.
Hey man, I support that. BEERZ BARZ supports that.
Appreciate it,
man. That's real, man.
Yeah.
I like that. I like to see people disciplining their body and doing it for the better good of themselves, man. That's dope.
For sure, man. For sure. So that's all on you today.
I am drinking beer though. I really tried to save this one. I got this one from you, man. I really tried to save this one until we were on the show with Danny again.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. This is Estelle fruited sour with raspberry and blackberry. This is from Great Heights Brewing Company in Houston. Shout out Danny. What's up, Sparks? But I really wanted to save it, but I really kind of I've been trying to save it. It's like, you know what, man?
Hey, you did a good job, man. You've had that beer for a while, so.
Yes, I did. I saved it for at least a month, but now it's time to, see what it's about.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna really fit all in this cup. Let's find out, man.
It's all good, man. That's up there too, right? What's the ABV on that joint? It's up there, isn't it?
The ABV. Good question.
With that being said, shout out to Mark West, Craft Beer and Beats. He's the one that sent us that package. Yeah, man.
I'm feeling that. Yeah, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
I think it's up there. I believe. I don't know. Is it not on the
ABV?
Maybe it's not on the can. They tripping.
Dang. Where is that joint?
I'm a fan of the fruited sour situation. And I believe with the fruited sour joints, I could be completely wrong, but they are called fruited sours. I think that
fruited sour, yes.
I think that is actual. I think that's the actual fruit situation. I could be wrong. I think that is actually fruit within it. Like they brew it with fruit. I don't know though. I have no idea.
I'm gonna find out, man. I don't see the ABV on here either. But I'm about to find all of that out before the end of this episode. But
one that I had was fire. I know that.
Word up. But cheers to you and your tea. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Las Vegas. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
My Las Vegas mug, man.
I'm a fan of sours though.
Yeah.
And I could chill with this, man. I like it.
That joint is more. It's definitely it's more fruity than sour, right? You can taste the fruits really pop out within it and whatnot. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I like it.
All right, that's what it is, man.
I like it, man.
Let's go into Common, man. Let's talk about some Common.
Common. A Beautiful Revolution.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Talib Kweli's 2000 whatever album, A Beautiful Struggle.
Yes, sir.
But A Beautiful Revolution Part 1. You want to start?
Sure. I am a fan of Common. We both are fans of Common.
Yes.
I like the space that Common is in. To your point on the last time we talked about Common's album, I feel like he's just being very, very authentic to who he is at this point in his career. I think that
who he is as a person.
Yeah, man.
Where he's grown to.
This is like adult contemporary rap or something, right?
I agree. That's a good way to put it. Adult contemporary rap.
Yeah, man. Because he's all about love, positivity, and peace and whatnot. And the landscape, as far as the sonics on that joint, kind of comes off the same way. You know, everything is very instrumented is not a word, but everything is very much so live instruments and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I dig some joints on here, man. I do like Fallen. I do like to say peace with Black Thought. Yeah. I like Courageous. I like A Place in This World. I like Don't Forget Who You Are. Shout out to whoever PJ is, because she sang all over this joint, and every time I heard her, it sounded like it was kind of like a different person. So she has a good range, you know what I'm saying, as far as the songs on this joint. But I can't hate on what Common is right now. Is this something that I'm going to be returning to a whole lot? Possibly not, but Common is where he is, and his message right now is, positivity. He's talking about the current times and talking about how we need to love each other more, more love, less hate. That's his vibe, and that's authentically who he is and who he has been for a while, and that's his message. That's what he do. So yeah.
For a long time, Common was one of my favorite rappers. Because he was from Chicago, because I thought he was one of the best freestylers. He's still one of the best freestylers I've heard. I think later on in his career, after like some of those later albums and Finding Forever, like after that, he got real lovey.
Yeah.
I would say. You do have your albums with the King Louis on the cover, the Split Face, whatever that was. I forget what it's called. The black and white joint.
Nobody smiling.
Yes, Nobody Smiling. Yes. He did have that joint. He did have an album where he dissed Drake.
Yeah, that was a little bit more tougher. The Dreamer, Believer, whatever that was.
Yeah. Which didn't seem to fit his persona. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. But he's grown into this guy where he's doing albums like the August Green album, the album he did before this one, Black America. Or no, Black America. He did one after
Black America again, 2016. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
But so I hear this, and I used to think, Common would say some of the wildest stuff, but it was so like he had like sharp darts. I remember on the Roots album, Things Fall Apart. In the liner notes, Questlove is known for putting in liner notes. And in that album, Common is on the song. And on the liner notes, he says everything that Rashid says is of his own and no way represents the Roots. Because that verse, he was talking about how, he's seeing a black dude with a white chick, and I'll be thinking and feeling this way. And bombastic things like that, things that are kind of polarizing, but honest. And it was real. And he still has that same mentality, but it's not as polarizing. It's not as aggressive.
Yeah.
It still gets his point across. He's still getting his point across on this project.
Yeah.
It's around what's going on in the world right now. You have lines like, you know, you want reform and you want to put money into justice reform, but you're not putting the money where the hustlers are. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. That's true. Okay, this is the same comment.
Yeah.
But where he's grown to is very positive. It's very positive.
Yeah.
From a musical standpoint, from growing from a man standpoint, from a human standpoint. For me personally, I want to hear these same raps over harder beats. But like you said, this is not that album. This is adult contemporary rap. This joint reminds me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But it reminds me of like a poetry set.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying? It's real smooth and jazzy. And then you got the MC that's gonna come through and speak these lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very smooth music with rap on it. You know what I'm saying? It's not aggressive rap. It's aggressive in the content, but not in the delivery. Will I be returning to it? I think it is a music for this time right now.
Yeah.
Is that type of situation. It's music of the time right now.
Yeah.
Music for how he's feeling about the situations. He talked about, man, we had a crazy summer this summer.
Yeah.
You know, but after that, you know, it's all right in that sense, you know. Will I be returning to it? Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah.
But I do think he did do his thing. One thing I do like about both of these albums that we're reviewing, if I can segue here.
Go ahead.
But the thing about both of these albums is that, yes, we did have a crazy summer. Yes, the times are crazy right now. And both of these albums, A Beautiful Revolution, as well as Extinction Level Event 2, is around the times right now.
Yeah.
So it's perfect that we doing this show right now with what Busta and Common are saying, with the polls about to happen. Yeah. You know, the fate of the world is we about to see the fate of the world in the next couple of days, hours, whatever the case may be. So with that, I'll segue and say that Busta Rhymes, Extinction Level Event 2. Busta ain't dropped the album in years.
Yes.
Years. However, I like Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
This is still music of the time as far as his content.
Yeah.
But this is the rap that I like to hear. I don't want to hear Common's album. I gotta be in a mood to put that on. When I put on rap music, I want to hear rap music. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear Busta Rhymes. That's hip hop. That is quintessential rap hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He's got songs on here, such as, so I'm gonna just say this. I only heard the album once all the way through. It's a long listen.
Yeah, it is.
It's a long listen. It's over an hour long.
Yes.
So it's a lot to digest. I think it's a lot of filler in there. I think it's a couple of filler songs in there.
Some fillers, G.
I like Anderson .Paak a lot, but that song is not it. You know what I'm saying? That's a filler to me. But you know, he got songs like you got your classic. He opened the album with a bunch of classic Busta songs, real in your face, woo-ha, rough, the whole catching wreck vibe. You know what I'm saying? Czar, strap yourself down. He got Rakim on the intro.
Fire intro.
He got God MC on the intro. You know what I'm saying? The Purge is good. He got Slow Flow with ODB. I like Boom. I like True and D. You know what I'm saying?
I like Boom.
Master Fard Muhammad. Him and Rick Ross went crazy, G. Him and Rick Ross went crazy, G.
Yeah.
And even before that, the Minister Louis Farrakhan joint was hard. God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the thread of how he even put it together, like the songs kind of go into each other. You know what I'm saying? The joint just before the Kendrick song.
Yeah.
You know, the Michael Jackson joint, and it went smoothly into the Kendrick joint. Yeah. I like how this album is arranged and you know how it moves. This is classic Busta Rhymes. The joint with Rhapsody is good. Yeah. The joint, he got a joint with Primo. I forget what it's called.
Deep Thought, right?
Is that Deep Thought?
It's the Don and the Boss. Wait, it's one of these joints. It's the Don and the Boss, Deep Thought, one of them joints. I don't know.
Deep Thought is good too. But
Deep Thought is fire.
He got Mariah Carey back on a joint. Like, it's interesting, you know, when him and T.I. were, you know, going back and forth on social media. You know, I'm looking at it like, dang, man, Busta trying to jump on that train so he could get a verses, so he could get some pub for his album. Yeah. What's going on, man? But then I had a lapse of memory that Bus is actually a good artist.
Yeah.
He really be putting together.
He puts together albums.
Projects, you know what I'm saying? I like Anarchy. I like Extinction Level Event, but I like Anarchy too, G.
Yeah.
That's a good album too. I don't know, man. I'm a chill, but I do like the album. I think I will be listening to it again. I think that the later half, like the first, I'm gonna say it's in thirds. And the first third is all right, but the 2/3 after that are pretty solid. And he does have filler in it, but where the songs where he's rapping, he really rapping.
Yeah, he'll rap.
He really got a message in some of these songs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
But yeah.
Yeah, you know, a lot of end times talk on here, you know, and him, you know, going down that road again. He opens up the album with, you know, some scriptures and whatnot, I believe, from Genesis. Overall, though, I do think that it's a good project. At first, I listened to it like 2.5 times. Initially, I didn't like some of the stuff, but when I heard it again, I was like, okay, no, I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? What I didn't like, what is the joint that I didn't like? Strap Yourself Down. I didn't like the first part of that song. That's like one of them 2-part songs.
Oh, yeah.
He gave us that old Busta at the beginning of the song, and it was just like I just felt like he was yelling at me too much. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I can't do it.
True. I feel you.
Out of My Mind, Belle Biv DeVoe. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I ain't like that joint.
But no, I'm just going through like the joints that I wasn't really caring for. The joint with Mariah Carey, I feel like they just tried to recreate. Give It To Me.
I agree.
Do without that. But outside of that, yo, man, I'm hearing people talk about. I won't say album of the year. I don't know if I would put it in my top 5. I'm not even gonna make that claim yet.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's very good to hear him right now and to know that he still is able to put together an album like this where it's super cohesive. The messaging within it, the joint, like you said, with Ross, Minister Farrakhan, and what he had to say on here, everything was very powerful and intentional as far as the songs that are on here and what he was talking about. Deep Thought is fire, G.
Yeah.
Him talking about, you know, his mental space and whatnot. The joint with Rhapsody, like you said, you know what I'm saying? That conversation that they had in that joint was very dope and important. I'm feeling this joint. It's definitely something I'm going to be listening to this week. I can tell you that. Like if I'm listening to some music that came out recently, this is going to be getting put back on. People talking about this a lot right now. I'm hearing classic and all that. I think people are just very happy to hear about Busta. I don't know if I would throw that in there yet, but
Well, the fact, I mean,
I'm rocking.
Yeah, for sure. People are saying that because, you know, I think people might maybe, well, I can't say everybody, but I know me. I wasn't sure what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he going off of his old album title, Extinction Level Event.
Yep.
This is part 2. He's trying to capture that.
Executive produced by Ninth.
Is it?
I don't know. Well, because Ninth is the one that Ninth is the one that initially talked about it or put out that it was coming out. So I don't know if it's exact. I don't know. I know Ninth has beats on it. I know he has some stuff to do with it. I don't know if it's executive produced by him or not, but I know he has something to do with it. So.
Well, you know, I knew that. I mean, I wasn't sure what to expect. Yeah. And so it's very, and then in listening to it, I'm like, you know what, man? This is Busta Bust, man. This is Busta Rhymes, man. Why wouldn't I think he would come? I mean, but he's been out of it for so long.
That's the thing.
You know, I didn't know what to expect. It's been it might be over a decade since his last
project. Has been, I believe. Because Big Bang was 2006. I'm not sure what came out after that. Which I loved Big Bang Theory. That is a slept-on album. So slept on.
Big Bang was decent actually.
Dre laced that boy, that album, G.
But he had Back on My BS.
Yeah.
Which was in 2009.
Okay.
Was his last album. Excuse me. So to hear this, it's like, wow. You know, he's still coming with it though. With the fast flow, with the, you know, it's entertainment.
And he going hard, man. He already got like I saw on Facebook from some promo ads and whatnot. He got like merch and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's doing a show or anything like that soon, but it looks like he's really, the rollout was dope for this is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? The rollout was dope. And his follow-up right now seems to be pretty good. So shout out to Bust, man.
Yeah.
Bust in your top 15, top 20, top 10, what Bust at?
Oh, as an artist? I don't know. I never thought to put Busta Rhymes in my, I mean, I only got like a top 10.
I feel like Bust don't be getting his flowers, man.
And he should. You know what I'm saying? Even on this song, There'll Never Be Another Me, or whatever that song's called.
Fire. Fire. With Mary J.
I'm like, you know what? You're right. And he really got some platinum songs. Like, Baby, Let Me Give It to You, I Give It to You, and I want you want. That still come on the radio.
Yep.
That still comes on the radio. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. So, Bus, hey, man, salute to you, man.
Yeah.
You did it once again.
Yeah.
I think that some of these songs are old, and he put some of these songs on here. I think it is some filler on here. I think he's heard some of these songs with like, yo, this song is still fire. I'm about to throw it on there.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, because there's a lot of songs on here. But I think it's a good project, though. I think it's a good project.
Coming pretty soon, we will be doing again. We got to start queuing this up actually because it's already November 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Super Friends Top 5, man. Super Friends Top 5. We had fun with that last year. I didn't expect the turnout to be what it was going to be, and it'll probably be even bigger this year, man. So
who do we have on the Super Friends last year?
Last year we end up getting videos from B-Mont.
Oh yes.
Uncap.
We need to go ahead. Yeah.
Dan, the homie Hip Hops.
We're gonna do that in
just
December.
Friends, G.
Do
Kelsey,
that in December.
Sparks.
That's right. Oh yeah. Ugg did one. I remember that. Yeah.
And it was other cats that was trying to get in it, but I just never got videos. I think I want to connect with them at some point. T.O. from Crown and Hops, I think he had hit the inbox like, I'm doing the video for this, but I don't know if he ever got around to it. I don't think he ever got around to it, but even he wanted to submit something for it. So
yeah, we need to get at everybody. Uncap, Larice, man, like Beer Geek, Kinky Thuds, all of them.
We'll promote it, and any, just like, I mean, last year it was super organic. I imagine it's gonna be the same once we promote it and talk about it, and people see that we're doing it.
For sure.
Doing it, they will come. So yeah,
for sure.
Beers and bars, man. Beers and tea. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight, real good. After I do a couple other things in a minute. Yeah.
True. Peace.